Good day, everyone. You're welcome back to this class. And in this lesson today, we'll be moving to the third step in registering your business name with the CAC. We have mentioned in the previous videos about how to make a professional name search and how to create an account with the CAC, which is a public account, which will enable you to move to the stage we are going to talk about today. So in this lesson today, we'll be talking about how to make a name reservation. The video will be very short because it is straightforward, and I will be doing a practical name reservation for you to see. So please go with me and be very, very attentive as we move on. So if you remember, in the previous lesson, the account we used was this name of the site link, or the website we used was pre.cac.gov.ng. So we are going to be making use of the same website or the same link. So, and I have entered it in my browser here. So let me just click it, and it will take us to where it took us the other time. If you did not forget where it took us the other time, which is reserve name. So we'll reserve name here. So click on the reserve name. Here is where it will take us. If you remember, this was where it took us to, and we click on the sign up here and then here, so we can create an account. Here now we have created an account. We don't have to click on sign up anymore. All we have to do is just to log in and proceed to the next stage. So I will pause the video now and make a login to my account, the account I wanted to use to make a reservation. So this is the name of the account I'm going to use to make reservation. After that, I click on this "I'm not a robot," so until it brings green. If you do not click on it, it won't bring green at this submit button. So after you click on the "I'm not a robot," it might be bring some form for you to some capture for you to reassemble, or anything it brings to you. Just make sure you solve everything so that you can show submit button as green here. So when we click on this submit button, it will take us to where to enter our password. So here is where to enter our password. Now I've entered the password. I'm going to click on this login. As you can remember, if you remember the previous video, we have explained how to create an account and how to create a password. So I mentioned some important steps for you. So please, if you are yet to watch the video, kindly go back and watch the video attentively. Be patiently. Remember, patience is one of the attitude or character you must have while you entering this CAC service, so that you won't be served breakfast. Yeah, you know what we call breakfast. That is unnecessary questions. So after you've this is my first time in logging into this account. So as you can see, this is what it will bring to you. Two step of your dashboard. So we have not submitted, pending, your queries, denied, reserved. So these are the interface of your dashboard. So what we're to do here is to click on this new name reservation, and in this name reservation we have only 4 steps. Four steps and you are good to go. 4 steps and you are good to go. So the first step is to choose the classification of your registration type, as you know. And the second one is to the first step, it has I think 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps you have to fill in the first step. 3 stages you have to fill in the first step, which is name and the type of company we wanted to register. And the second one is the objectives. That means that's where they are going to ask you, the company you want to ask, the business you want to register, is it new, or you want to make name substitution, or those. And the third one is the preview, the information you enter in the first place, and the second place you're going to see the information. You don't have to enter anything over there. And the last one is the payment aspect, where you make payment. So let's go. So you choose the business name. So the business type. So we have 2 business name registration type. We have the sole proprietorship, which means a business name that is registered by an individual, just a single person. So when we have the partnership is a business name which is registered by 2 or more persons, 2 or more people. So so let us open it. So we are clicking on the sole proprietorship because the person registering this account is just only a person, and the name we want to reserve here is the first name is Agwai. The first name I choose, and this is the second alternative name. The first name is the most important, as I have told you in the previous video, that all the asterisks where the spaces that has red star are the most important places you must input something. Without inputting something in that place, you are not going anywhere. As you can see, if I cancel all what I got here, this won't click. I'm clicking on it now. It's not clicking. It's not clicking. As you can see what it keeps telling me. Fill all required inputs. So I'm going to fill all the required. So they're asking me to fill all the required inputs. So that is why I have to enter. You have to enter this one, which is very, very important. The first name is here, while the alternative name is here. So now if I click on the save and continue, you see how it will move on immediately. So it has moved to the second stage, which is the objectives, as you can see. So the reason for availability search is why did I want to make this reservation? It is just one, which is new incorporation registration. Just choose the last one here, which is here. Choose it. And the nature of business, what the business is all about. If just go through all those spaces. If your business has something related to everything listed here, so then choose any of them. But remember, it is business, not you are not to choose this faith-based association as regards to business name. So all what you have to choose is information and communication, manufacturing, mining and quarry. So, but if everything written here does not correlate with what you wanted to register, just come down here to other service activities, and come back here. So if you choose other service activities, it will bring all the listed businesses under the other service activities that was not listed there. So, and you are to choose the ones that relates to your check everything. So check everything, make sure you check everything. So if the name you want to register is kind of business you want to register is not here, just come here and choose these other personal service activities. Choose it. So here is where you're going to add the kind of business your client gives to you. Maybe it is shoemaking, and shoemaking is not listed in the two places. So just enter shoemaking and blah blah blah, everything you have been given by your clients, or everything you want to register. And so in this regard, my clients gave me a service as brick building materials. So what I'm going to do is building materials. It deals with construction. So I choose construction, and I come to this specific nature of business. I'm going to search for. He said he deals with selling building materials. Let me search for. Okay, here the last on the list here. He said supply, sale, and distribution of building materials. So this is supply, sale, and distribution of building materials. So here I've clicked on it, so I don't have to add any remark. So supply, sale, and distribution of building materials. That is where I proceed to the stage 3. So okay, these are the information I've entered in the first stage. As you can see, the name, Busari Abdurashid Taiwo. So the phone number. So I'm not going to change anything. There's not even a room for you to change anything here. All what you have to do is just to click on save and continue. So when you click on save and continue, this is where you make payments. So making payments is simple. The payment you will be making for reservation of name or business name is 500 naira, plus the remitter payment charges, which is 166 naira plus some kobo. So click on this remitter. So there's something I want to emphasize here. You see, if you did not want your client, if assuming your client is the one that has this business, has this email, so is this details is here, so and you don't want him to receive the payments you make, just come to this email and edit it. So click on this reset and edit it. So but I don't advise you do that. Just go on, create the email by yourself, and after, when you are done with all your services, return the email back to your client, because it is important. Return the email back to your client. It will the email will be needed when you want to generate his thing and all those things and other services that will it will require the email in the nearest future. So just click on this submit. Okay, submit. Here is where it will show you make the payment. Please, I forgot to mention something before we left the earlier stage, which is writing down the remitter number, the RRR number. I think it's 11 or 12 number. Make sure you write it down, please. It's very, very, very important. Very, very important. It is very, very important. So you might need it. You might need it because you might encounter some problems, which you will need to solve the problem is the remitter remitter number. Without it, the problem won't be solved, so that your payment will not be wasted. So these are the listed payment options you have. I think it is like 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9. So you have to make use of maybe either your card, either your bank account, or your bank branch, or your USSD, that is code, or your internet banking, or you use remitter, or use wallets, or use e-naira, or use phone number. So those are the options you can use in making payments. So, but I do recommend 3 of them, only 3 or 4. Okay, is that you use your bank. All of the options are good, but the ones I've tried that I've used myself, so and I think it's secure, is this phone number, this card, the first one. You just come here and enter the details of your card here, and that's all. Or you use this USSD, or you use the bank account. So, or you use the phone number. So I think those are the four different ones I've tested. But the one I love using most is the USSD, because it is fast, quick, and very, very effective. All what you have to do, and it is the one I'm going to use here. As you can see, I'm using a practical video. So just come here, choose your bank. My bank is First Bank. I'm choosing First Bank. So it will generate a code for you. This is the code you are going to use. What you have to do is just to click on this continue, because if you click on this continue, the number will be disassembled. So notice all these things. Write down the remitter code. This is 35. So that your remitter code is behind that is 000 star. So write it down. So just click on it. But me, I will hold long click on it till it will so that it will the number will not be disassembled. So okay, let me long click on it. So hi. So when I long click on it, it brings this option. So hi, I'm going to click on this call. It will take me to my phone directory. And here, as you can see, everything is intact. You have to cross check and see everything is intact. I'll click on dial. So here I'm going to enter my 5-digit PIN. So here is where I'm going to pause the video. So as you can see, the payment I made was successful and I've been debited. So automatically, when I click on the back, it will bring me here. So the payment was successful. I'm just going to come here and click on the dashboard. So it's still on the not submitted. You click on this not submitted. This is very important. Please listen. You click on the not submitted. So wait till it loads. So click on the not submitted. So here is it. So you are now going to click on this check payment status. So these are the attempts I made. To make the payments. So you're now going to check the attempts one after the other. So let me first of all check the first one. So at this your right hand corner here, it will show the status. I'm going to zoom it. It said disapproved, as you can see. So let me check the second one. Submitting application. Please wait. Payment already processed. As you can see, payment already processed. So that means it has processed my application. So let me check the third one so that I can be sure of what I'm trying to say here. So the third one is disapproved. The one that is approved here is the second one. Let me click again so that I can see. The second one is the only one that was approved. You see, it was approved. Payment already processed. Please wait. Payment already processed, as you can see. The second one was the one that was approved. The first and the last one was not approved, which means that the second one is the only one. So I'm going to click back here. I'll click back. It will take me back here. So let me wait. Because it has this business name has to move to pending. The reason is on not submitted, so but it has acknowledged our payment. So what we have to do is just to wait. So when CAC they rectify the services, the service their network, they move it from this not submitted to this pending or queried. So after then, we know our fate, maybe it will be denied or it will be reserved. But we are optimistic that it will be reserved. So meet you in the next site when it is reserved. Thank you.